Hey, so first thing I wanted to mention is big props to my man Evil as I was talking to him throughout the entirety of the time I was attempting paramedic, and that was like 2.5 hours, so I'm really just glad that I was not suffering in silence, slowly losing my sanity, but that being said, I probably would have been distracted less if he wasn't there, but oh well. It was nice to do something with company, but yes, the reason I chopped down the doors with a chainsaw was because I wanted, to spend less time waiting around for the patients, don't mind me if I keep referring to them as passengers, because, like, that's essentially what they are. In a very loose sense, but, yeah, the third thing I would like to mention now is that, the paramedic odd job isn't hard. The, worst thing about it is that, there's no good place to do it. I'm fairly sure that no matter where you do it, there's always going to be at least one thing that, kind of gets in your way. In the downtown area, it's the tight turns and the stadium, because people like spawning on top of the stadium stairs, and, unlike Taxi, you can't get them to respawn. It's pretty much, hey, go up the thing. But thankfully, the stairs are a little bit easier to climb with the ambulance than the Taxi, so at least that's good. Downtown near the airport, like around the airport area, the military side of the airport is the thing you need to worry about, because, they will just shoot at you, even if you have a wanted level or not. Yeah, I didn't know that before, but now I do. And down the Ocean Beach side of things, of course there's the beach you have to worry about too. There was one area I didn't attempt this in, but because it is on the Ocean Beach Island, I'm assuming, you do have to worry about the beach, so, yeah, there's no good way to do this, Ian. You just have to do it, and it sucks. Also, this damned thing kept flipping over, and, I lost a ton of attempts because I wanted to take, a little bit of a shortcut, cutting down my travel time, but, no. The ambulance wasn't having any of it, and it's just like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna tip over. Fuck you, man. And, thankfully, out of all the ways I failed this, I didn't get arrested. But yeah, this took 9 attempts to do, and I got halfway through most of those attempts, so that was part of the reason why this took 2.5 hours to do. Another reason was because this successful attempt you're seeing now, that took like 50 minutes, so there was no way I was doing this in a normal episode, and I was kind of thinking about maybe recording the footage for this after I did the previous episode, but I'm glad I didn't, because that would have made things extremely long, and I'm fairly sure the only reason I managed to do this on my 9th attempt was because I said, hey, after this attempt I'm gonna go quit the game and then stop the recording to make sure I don't have a recording that was like over like 3 hours, and I think the phrase "the last thing I'm gonna do," or the last attempt I'm going to do, is like a magic phrase for me, because like most of the time whenever I say something along that line, I always do the thing I wanted to do. It's like, okay. And yeah, I think there's no better way to end off this episode than showing off a little bit of a failure montage of this, as let's just say some of the reasons I failed was just what, why, and I'm not sure if you noticed this or not, but earlier, I want to say like around level 3-ish, I almost got arrested. The policeman removed the passenger that was in the front seat, and he looked like he was going to aim the gun at me, which would have arrested me, but because of how fast I was going, he got knocked away, and I'm thankful for that, because fuck the paramedic. A job. I kinda regret saving this for last, as it's just terrible. The concept itself isn't bad, it's just that Vice City isn't a good place for this thing. It just isn't. And here was one of the attempts I attempted to off-road, and could very well have ended my attempt right then and there. Also, I think back around level 2 I flipped the car, and it stayed that way for a long time, so my car was on black smoke throughout most of the early missions, early levels, and yeah, no. Just because of the traffic and the turning you have to do in downtown, it's just like, yeah, if there's any place I'm gonna just bump into a wall, this is probably it. And kind of want to know how many patients I ended up saving in the entirety of this, because like, just 2.5 hours of attempts worth of this. I just really want to know. Also, fun thing to mention is that no attempt made it past level 8 apart from this, so that was fun. Although I want to say I might have just kept jinxing myself while I was doing it, so that was fun. You know what? I think I might as well do something on my phone as I do this, because like, you know what this is. It's paramedic for a little bit longer, I want to say. I'm on level 10 now, I think. Also, around this point I was, all the attempts was just blending together, and I had like no idea if I was finishing up level 10, or, yeah, level 11, or I was on level 3, so that was fun. So, hello, yes, Olivia, how you doing? Hello, Agatha, how you doing? Just give me my damn gems. Do I have enough to do the thing? Okay, yeah, that would definitely give me enough. I have Pokemon Masters up because I know for a fact that I am getting enough to be able to do a 10 pull quite soonish. Okay. Okay, let's go to the shop, go do Sync Pair Scout, and yeah, no, I think I want to do the Wally and Gallade sync. Because I've missed so many events, I don't think I really care about trying to get every single sync pair in Pokemon Masters. Like, I'm just done with it. Like, I don't care if I do it. Okay. Is that Tate or Liza? I think that's Liza. Okay, that's Tate. Okay, nice. Chantel. I have another ghost type. I mentioned this before, but I really do not like how the only ghost type sync pair they give you is Ace of Roller and the Sandcastle Pokemon. Only because the only ghost type move it has is a 1-bar move, and like, no thanks. Okay, nice, another Lorelei. Okay, the only new was Chantel. I will level her up later, and let's see if my ranking in the current tour has dropped any further. I have now reached rank 35. And oh boy, is the competition even harder now. Although that being said, I think they match you with people around the skill level you were at on the previous tour. So if you did really good on one tour, the next tour would be up against people who are like, there's like no chance you're doing anything. And yes, I did drop to 5th place in the tour. Okay, I can level that up, and you know, I think I should probably just worry about leveling things up, really. Something I might get dry bones, and the Day Chipper, leveling it up to level 4. Okay, yeah, right, great timing actually. Here, because I was just bored out of my mind, I was like, how close can I get to the time running out, and before I finish this, and yeah, the very outer ring of that marker touched the vehicle, and that counted as me finishing it. So yeah, and there I was just getting my revenge on the fucking paramedic odd job. But yeah, let's get started on collecting the 17 out of the remaining 18 packages. You would think I would collect the final one, but no, I'm saving that for later. At the, I think, beginning? I want to say beginning of next episode. Only because I think that after I finish the Vassetti Estate, we're pretty much thrust into the last part of the game. But yeah, so basically, what I was doing to find these was I looked at a map, and I just looked at where where there are markings on that map, and yeah, I did 2 pass-throughs of this because because of the way I did the first pass-through, I needed to do another one. The first pass-through I went, I looked at the map, And then whenever there was a marking on it, I was just like, I think I've been there, or I remember being there, so it was like, I won't go there, I'll move on to the next one. So that's what I did, and I'm surprised I managed to find most of them. But then, on the second pass through, which I did off screen, I actually went to every single location of the ones I found, even the ones I had just found in this pass through. And when I had found one I had missed, I marked it down on my phone. It was like, I'll come back and get these when I'm recording again. And this first pass through and the paramedic job was all in a single night. Not to mention, by the time I was finding packages, it was already past midnight. So needless to say, I was pretty tired, and I want to say because of that, there were a few packages I just missed because I was kind of sleep deprived at that point. That's how I want to go about doing things, just missing them. Also, I want to say some of these are just in really random locations, and some of them, even the ones on the other island, you need a helicopter for. It's like, okay, and the map I was looking at doesn't really do a good job showing where they are, and that kind of led to me missing a few. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised I managed to find like 82 of these, just off memory alone, although let's just say a lot of these are in kind of obvious locations. But yeah, I will probably say this now because I don't think we'll have enough time when we get to it, but the very last package I find in this recording, or in this, let's just say something happened and I'm not too fond of it anymore, as on the first pass through I passed it over because like it's around the shopping center, so it's like, oh, I've gotten all of the ones at the shopping center, I don't need to go here anymore. So like, I flew by it the first time, and then on the second time, I checked every single location of where it could be, except for the place it actually is. So I kind of just left it there saying, oh, maybe I've gotten this one already, because like I couldn't find it. But yeah, to make matters worse, I checked inside of the shopping center because like that's where I thought it was. That's where I thought it could have been. But because I checked everywhere it could have been, but it wasn't. Yeah, it was on the second floor instead of the first floor, which was the only place I checked. So that's fun. Also, I got lost around the golf course a lot because I don't know, like the main area you come out to after going through the lobby, I always can't seem to find the next part. So yeah, Also, I'm gonna say, the ones just around the bridges, it's like, what? Also, yes, by collecting 90 of them, we get a tank at the military base. So, yeah, that's fun. Yeah, remember this place? The place where there's another package just really nearby? Yeah, there's another one. Close by it. Like, what? How did I miss it? I just don't know. Like, that's a phrase you could say for this, it's just, I don't know. For some of them, and, yeah. So the amount of times I thought there would have been a package in a place where it just wasn't, it's like, what? Like, I don't think there's any packages around a basketball court at all, when I thought there was, but no. Apparently I was just thinking about the rampages. Yeah. So I'm not entirely sure if you can go back to the place we killed Diaz in without a helicopter. Huh. I don't know, maybe you can. I'm just not sure. But yes, like the time I found the stunt jumps, I cut out all the times I looked at the map, and there was a few in the paramedic section, but there were quite a lot in this section as I kept referring to the map. And not only did I cut out the map checking segments, but anytime I wasn't actively searching for packages, I cut that out like that. Like dying. Yeah. This is another place I just. Why is it there? Why is it on top of the building? That was one of the few I took forever to find, because like, why is it on the roof? Oh, yeah, why is it on the roof that you can't get to without a helicopter? It's like, what? Like, the little fenced-in area would have been slightly better, because like, I think you could probably do some building hopping to get there. But like, no! No! It's like, go out of your way to get a helicopter and just find the thing. It's like, I just do not know. And I think we're coming to the point where, oh no, I think there's like at least 2 more before we get to the point, but yeah, because these next few after this point are the ones I did the morning after I did this first pass, and because I was sleep deprived, just some of the things I didn't find. Just like, what? Like, the first one I think is in another situation where I checked everywhere it could have been except for the place it was. It's like, what? How did I miss this? And also, I kind of like this place because like, you don't really notice that there's like a little dip in the building. Like, apart from that, it's like, what? Okay, yeah, here's the one. I remember during an episode I thought there was a package up there, but yeah, it turns out there is. It's just that it's hiding a little bit better than I thought. What? Excuse me? Also, remember the building we went through 1,000 times during the Mission G Spotlight? Yeah, there's a package here. Of all things. So here I'm taking the Police Maverick because I think it's slightly faster than a normal Maverick. Also, this one, I have bad memories of because, the first time I'm playing this game, and I wanted to 100% it, I initially thought that it was on the roof of the shed right beside the building it's on, and no, it's not there. It's on the building beside it, and again, it's one of the things you need a helicopter for. And here's the infamous 99th package, the one that gave me so much grief. I just don't know, and slowing down to normal time because I want to say on the opposite side of where the rocket launcher thing is, yeah, oh, rampages, yeah, here's a package just in a doorway. It's like, what? Why? And yeah, now I will cut to the failure montage. of the paramedic. So until then, that's when I'll see you.
I'm a dog. 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 Drum solo.